So this is the new problem, and the problem statement is that the problem statement says that the distance of focus from the directrix is 60 millimeter. Draw and name the curve if eccentricity is 2 by 3. Means it's a ratio of 2 by 3. So in short, you write down given data, fixed point to directrix, that distance is 60 millimeter. Means in terms of CF and V, you can say CF is 60. Okay. Eccentricity is given 2 by 3. It is less than 1. So the curve is ellipse. So VF by VC 2 by 3. So let's do one calculation here. Have addition of this VF plus VC, that ratio here. 2 plus 3 is 5. Okay. 2 plus 3 is 5. Then divide 60 into this number 5. Okay. So you will get the multiplying factor. So 60 by 5, you got 12. So you multiply that eccentricity with this factor, and then you will get the distance in millimeter. Okay. So this is actually the multiplying factor 12. Okay. So 24 is the VF and VC is 36. Okay. Then, as usual, the thing which you have done for ellipse, parabola, hyperbola, similarly, you draw this line. Mark any point on this line and name this as a point C, that is the point on directrix. Take another point at V and this point F. So this total, the C to F distance is 60. With this calculation, you got this 36 and the 24. Okay, you came to know with that. Now, next step, as usual, which I have explained for ellipse, parabola and hyperbola. Okay, so this is what now I will be showing you with this. Just see, you take this and draw one line passing through the, okay, then take a rounder, take a distance V to F in compass, draw this arc, sorry, draw this arc. Okay. Now you will get the point here. Okay. I will name this point O. Okay. Then connect C and point O. Okay. Then you have to repeat the same procedure here, but you know that in this case you are going to get the closed loop curve. As a ellipse, you are going to get the closed loop. Okay, not open one. Okay. Then, as I said, you take a certain spacing on this axis line. So this is 24, right? You need not bother about that. Straight away, I will suggest you go with the distance 5 millimeters, suppose. Okay, 5 millimeter or even 10 millimeter you can take. If I take it at 10 millimeter, the next point I will get at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you have to go beyond this F, remember. Okay. Remember, this kind of answer you will get finally. Okay, so that's why you have to move further with all those steps. Okay, similarly you name the point just like for this 1 2 3 4 and so on. So actually where you are going to get the corresponding point for this vertex on this side, we don't know, but we can we can find that end point by following one additional point here. uh, you do one thing through point F. This is the fixed point, right? So through F, do one thing, draw a line. So, but this is to be done very carefully. You mark the point at an angle of 45 degree here, and then draw a line through which you will get this line connected. Sorry. See, now in this case, you need long line. Then you still further, you just extend it. Means this is going to be the last point of your, understood, where it intersects. See, it intersects here. Then you have to take it till this distance. Okay, you have to take it till this distance. Okay, means the last point of your ellipse will be this one. Means this axis line you have to extend further. Okay, so what we have done, we have taken a 45 degree through point F. Okay, so this is what 10 20 30 40 45. Okay, and you will get the last point of your ellipse. So corresponding to this point V point, you will get V dash point. Okay. Whether you will take this 45-degree line or not, it doesn't matter, but it guides you to identify the end point of this. Okay. So you have to repeat the procedure as usual. Then you name the point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and so on. Again, further points you have to take. Okay. Till end, you have to take it. Just like suppose one more, another point. This, this, this. Okay. So like suppose how many points you will get 11, 15, 20. That depends how much spacing you are going to choose. 11, 12, 13, 14, and so on. I hope you understood this. Then, as usual, as I said earlier, you will be drawing the lines passing through each point. You align this scale with any of the vertical line and then go on getting the line. With this roll and draw, you can do it comfortably, means you will get the perpendicular lines. You just have adjustment of this device. Next point, next point, next one. So you continue it till last point, till last one. You have to do it. Okay. Remember, you need more length here because you will not get arc if you have less length of your line extension on below side. Okay. So okay. So that's why I told you that your roller scale of this 15-16 centimeter is not enough. Okay. Now you have to have a longer line and it cannot be managed in a one stroke further. Okay. So longer dimension or longer size of scale or roll and draw you have to use for further. Okay. So the procedure is not new. It is as we followed for parabola, hyperbola. Again, name it 1 to 1 dash, 2 to 2 dash, 3 to 3 dash, 4 to 4 dash, 5 to 5, 6 dash, 7 dash, 8 dash. Okay. And as I said, you will be taking the distance 1 to 1 dash in compass, keeping at F, cut it 2 to 2 dash, keeping at F, cut it 3 to 3 dash, keep at F. Okay. Then 4 to 4 dash, keep at F, cut it, and so on. You will be going further for each point. Remember, for each point, you will be following the same step. We are not going to change the point of your metal end. Okay. It will be on F. Okay. This point will be remain. Remember. Okay. Then we'll take the next point. I think 5 we have taken. 6 to 6 dash. Keep at F. You will notice that now the position of this point is going to be changed. Initially, it was increasing in terms of distance from axis. Now, after half of the length, you will find it will be declining in terms of distance. Right? So, similarly, you have to repeat till last point. What I wanted to say, till last point for 9, 10, 11. Okay. I'm not going to take all those points here, but you remember, you should do it. That kind of drawing instruments you have. Sorry. Yeah, correct. Okay. So immediately you mark the points where you will get it with arc so that there should not be a confusion later. But that is to be done by pencil. Don't do it with pen. For your visibility, better visibility, I am doing it with pencil. Remember that you are not supposed to use pen anywhere in your graphical representation or any of the drawings. Okay, then you will get the remaining point in further part, and then finally you will get the curve of complete loop. Okay, so you will be joining the points by using French curve as I have shown you in the morning. You have to adjust it. See that if I adjust it, I will get 2 points hardly join. If I change the position of this, so I have to select the profile which is matching mostly with my uh, problem. Okay, so see whether even you can try it for all these sections of your French curve. Okay, so here I am trying with this, whether I will get it or not. Suppose I am getting 4 points in a one go, no problem. I want minimum 3 and the maximum any number, then I will try to get the remaining points. But make sure that there should not be any up and downs or zigzag kind of pattern in your curve. Yes, manual drawing, little up and down that or little change you might notice. Okay, because it's a manual drawing. Okay, see, even though I'm going to connect these 2 points, okay, 3 points, but I will mostly see that at least 3, 4, 5 points that will be in line, so that it will ensure that you are going to get the smooth curve, right? So in this way I have to get the curve here. Similarly this I will mark the point, supposed to mark all those points, and then keep on repeating the same procedure. I will get the final points here and smooth curve. Okay, now you have to complete it. Okay, any doubt with this, any question? I have taken this distance between these 2 points, that is of 10 millimeter, because in ellipse the length of this axis from V to V dash, that will be huge. If you go on with the 5 millimeter distance, you will get the best curve, but it will take a lot of time. Okay, so here intentionally I have chosen this 10 millimeter, but in case of uh, parabola, hyperbola, because that is open kind of curve, so in that case it is better to go with 5, 6 millimeter spacing. But in ellipse you can take it little wider one. Okay, so this spacing I have taken 10 millimeter, so each 10. See, at the end if you'll take it 10, okay, sometimes at the end you will get 12, or it will you will get a little spacing, might 5 millimeter. You don't bother about that, no issue. Okay, okay, it is not going to affect a lot in your final answer. Okay, I think uh, this is understood to all of you. Any question? Other I will be giving some time for to you, so that you will complete this.
So,
Yeah,
so why you took 45-degree?
this 45-degree is not mandatory to take. This is the one thing. Okay, see, by taking this 45-degree, you come to know the end point of your ellipse. With this 45-degree, you can mark the end point. See, this point you can get it by taking this 45-degree. Okay, without taking 45-degree also you can see. If you continue the procedure which you have followed, okay, without drawing this 45-degree, still you will get the ellipse. Okay, but for your convenience it is better to take better to uh, mark this end point. Okay, so you will understand the limit within which you are going to work. This is the point V. Corresponding V point will be this one. Okay, and you will come to know by drawing this 45-degree. But drawing 45-degree is not mandatory. Without that also, if you continue the standard procedure, okay, you will get the ellipse. Okay, I
Okay,
hope
sir.
Sir,
you
if
got
we
this.
do
Yes.
50 degree or 40 degree, it's okay.
Yes.
If we took 40 degree or 50 degree, it's okay. Or just 45 only.
No, 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 no. See, only 45. Perfectly 45 you have to take. Okay. Otherwise, if you take it 40, means your end point will be some you are expecting, but you are not going to get like that. Okay. Only with 45-degree you will get the exact point. Otherwise, if you change the inclination accordingly, your point will come shift somewhere, but that will not be the actual end point. See, in this case, suppose you are going to get the ellipse by with this point only, by point V here only. Okay, by mistaken, if you will take 40-degree or 50-degree, accordingly what happens, your viewpoint either shift on the right side or the left side. Okay, means that time it creates the confusion. If you go on marking the points, later on you will come to know that, sir, I am not getting the exact ellipse, I am getting something different. Okay.
It would become a circle if we increase the angle
Yeah.
somewhat like that.
Yes. So 45, and as I said, not compulsory. Without 45 also, if you go on continue, the time will come when this distance, see, this distance and the distance from V to F, because there will no, it will cut this axis only. So that will be the end point. Because up to certain distance, if like this one, if you keep it at F, it will cut somewhere here. Again, next line, it will cut somehow very close to this X line, and finally on X line only. I think you got it logically.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Now it's your responsibility. Now you start with these steps. I think few steps you already completed. Okay, you complete the remaining part. Okay. Yes, Rujita, you can stop now.